I thought working harder would save me, but the truth is the brain can't grow under pressure that never stops. When I was 19, I trained like a machine. Literally, I trained like a machine. For 10 to 12 hours straight every single day, day by day, I trained like a machine. I used to wake up at 5 a.m. I used to do all the batting drills. I used to do all the gym work required, I mean, the strength required. And I used to train my mental strength every single day. And I used to train like crazy, 10 to 12 hours every single day without missing a single day, literally. And when you work so hard, you expect a lot of results from yourself. And this goes for every single one of you as well. When you work so hard, you expect a lot of things from yourself. And even after training so hard, I wasn't getting any success at all, literally. And if I had to tell you my stats, it was like I was scoring 0 runs, I was scoring 1 run, 5 runs, 20 runs, and 20 was the maximum. I wasn't even going more than that. 15 runs, 12 runs, it was just like that. And it was driving me crazy. It was killing me from inside. Because obviously, when you work so hard, you expect a lot from yourself. And not just, I mean, it was not just me expecting things from myself, it was my family as well. I want to make them proud. And I mean, that's the thing that was killing me because I'm working so hard, yet I'm getting no success. What is happening? The thing is, I wasn't lazy, I was addicted to control. That's the thing. I was addicted to control. And that's the moment I realized that even discipline can become self destruction if it's driven by fear, literally. And that's a big line that I said right now, and I'll say it again, right? Even discipline can become self destruction if it's driven by fear. Yes, it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. I've seen, and this happened to me as well, that you know there are a lot of people working more than me. I was working 10 to 12 hours, but there are people that are working 15 hours a day and they're not getting any success. So what is going through their mind? And those guys are not very privileged as well, like how I am. My family is still well to do. My dad's an engineer, so we're still well to do. But other people who I saw in India who were poor, who were not really privileged, like how I am, they worked hard for 15 hours a day and even they weren't getting success. So I know how it killed them from inside. And that kills any person. Because if you are going through your first big failure, then and you're not getting any success at all, even after working so hard, you're going through your first big failure, that kills you from inside. That literally kills you from inside. And going through your first big failure is the most painful thing because when you love doing something for the first time in your life and you don't get success at it, it becomes very painful, right? That's the truth. So that's the moment I realized, like I said, and I'll say it again. I'm not trying to bore you guys, but it's the truth that, even discipline can become self destruction if it's driven by fear. Very simple. It's straightforward and very simple. No matter how hard you work, no matter how many, no matter how mentally strong you are, you know, if your discipline is driven by fear, it will lead to self destruction. Mark my words, is the truth. So let me explain why discipline can become self destruction if it's driven by fear. I'm going to keep this very simple, very easy, so all of you guys can understand it easily. So when you fail for the first time, your brain's reward system shrinks its focus. Okay, so when you fail for the first time, your brain's reward system shrinks its focus. It starts chasing certainty, not success. So that's why you keep repeating the same grind even when it's killing your motivation or drive. So your brain mistakes repetition for safety. As simple as that. So this is why discipline can become self destruction if it's driven by fear. So guys, now what I want you to do is a very easy tip. Just try this tip. So it's called the gravity flip reset. It will just take 2 minutes of your time. That's it. It won't take much time at all. All of the tips that I give in my previous videos as well, that you can go and check it out, are very short, 2 minutes, 3 minutes maximum. That's it. It won't take much of your time. So, the tip that I want you to do right now is called the gravity flip reset. So, now what I want you to do is lie down on the floor, okay? Lie down on the floor and put your legs up on the wall for 2 minutes. That's it. So, what does neuroscience say about this tip? Let's discuss that. So, that simple inversion drains stress hormones and sends blood back to the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that helps you see possibility again. So, this is what the gravity flip reset does to your brain scientifically. Again, this is just one small tip. So, the step by step rapid neuroscience brain resets is in the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour ICE course, which is specially built for 18 to 25-year-olds, that guarantees that in just 24 hours, you'll stop overthinking your first big failure, rebuild unstoppable motivation, and take bold action toward your next goal, all using neuroscience backed methods. So, the course link is in my description. Flip your brain back to peak drive in just 24 hours. So, if you're between the ages of 18 to 25 and you're trapped in the discipline spiral, please don't shy away from sharing your story in the comment box. Let's talk about your story, build trust, and relate to each other like how I shared my story. And share this video with other 18 to 25-year-olds who are going through their first big failure. So, guys, join me inside the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour ICE course. The course link is in my description. So, guys, if you liked my video, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you do the tip that I gave you right after this video ends. Make sure you do the gravity flip reset right after this video ends. And I love you all. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.